joining me in the room podcast to make his second professional MMA appearance at NEF for NEF 47 this Saturday night is Anthony Vasta. What's up, my friend? How you doing?
Going on? Pretty good, bro.
Man, another fight for NEF, bro. What's going on, man? You in love with this company? What's going on with that?
Honestly, man, they've been fucking good to me, but it's pretty far this fight. Yeah, Neff's treating me well, so the ride's worth it, I guess. Connor was the one that got me my original fight with them. It's not typically, like, I wouldn't have typically reached out to somewhere that far for a fight, but I've loved working with them. Matt's a great guy, and Nick. So yeah, as long as they keep getting me fights, dude, fuck yeah.
Excellent.
Let's keep working.
Yeah, they're really good at matching and getting them fights together. Yeah. And what a fight we have between you and Aaron Hughes. We'll talk about that in a couple of minutes, but I want to kind of recap that professional debut you had back in February. Sure. NEF 46, you took on a real stud in Nathaniel Grimard, a former NEF champion, amateur champion. He had a belt in another promotion in another state out of New England. The kid really bit down hard on his on his mouth guard. He produced a lot of fights in the last couple of years, man. Dude, let's talk a little about that fight, man. You went in there, enemy territory, man. Let's recap it, how you felt in there.
Yeah. Like you said, everything you said about Nate, we knew that. Like, typically, most guys, I would say, probably not going to take a fight like that for their pro debut. But we got the opportunity, and I was looking to go pro anyways. And I mean, it was a loss is not how you want to start your pro debut, but I really feel like it leveled me up, and it just being in there with someone else that's, like I said, he's a grinder. He's going to do really well. He's a prospect. Going against another prospect really gave me a lot of confidence. And I mean, the fight didn't go the way I wanted, but we learned a lot, and it felt good to go against another. If you're going to take a loss, I think going against another opponent like that, I mean, that's probably the way to go. We learned a ton from it.
Yeah, most definitely. As far as, training for this fight coming up, your last training camp, it was your first experience getting ready for a pro fight, longer rounds and all that. What's changed in this training camp, the second time around?
Training wise has changed a lot. Actually, like my training, I've been working with my guy, Thomas Kincaid. He's one of Connor's old buddies. He's a very high level, like, martial artist all around. He's a Taekwondo guy. We worked basically just tightening up my technique, like just my basic technique, my basics and everything, and just making sure everything is there so that when I'm trying, I have a very interesting style, and sometimes I get ahead of myself and I put myself out of position, but we really tightened things down. And just not putting, like, I put a lot of pressure on myself the last camp, like not just like every day in training, like just thinking about the fight all the fucking time, man. And of course you want to, but like this training camp has just been a lot more about development and skills, and not really worrying about who I'm fighting or what, like the fight itself. Obviously we're booked to fight, so we're gonna get to the fight eventually. So it's just about developing skills. Really, that's all I've been doing, just developing my skills.
Excellent. As far as training camps, getting work in, what gyms you jump in? I know Defensive Edge is that main
Defensive
camp.
Edge is really where I've been at. I mean, it's no secret. Me and Aaron both go up to Lozon's, and I was going up there for sparring on Saturdays and shit. But eventually, I mean, like I said, I've been doing a ton of work on technique and just drilling. So I kind of just past couple of weeks, just my whole training camp's just been at Defensive Edge, and I've been working with my guy Tommy, and of course Connor, obviously is with my grappling and stuff. So yeah, Defensive Edge is really the only place I train at full time.
Well, as far as that, the up in the rounds and stuff like that, what was that feeling like? Was it any different? I mean, you
I'm
were,
not gonna lie.
yeah, go ahead.
Um, I mean, it's the way the fight played out, but like we got to the third round, and after the third round, I was like, dude, I I could do like three more like right now. Like I really had barely broken a sweat by the third round, and like just the five. The thing about the fives, like as an amateur, when the round starts, you can just like dance around for like 20, 30 seconds, and you're already 2.5 minutes into the round, and then you get one takedown and like one grappling exchange, and the fucking round's over. So there's a lot more time to like really set things up as a pro. Like kind of feel. I mean, it also kind of played in my last fight. You know, like I was stuck on the bottom the whole time, but I had more time to figure out something at least to try and get up. But I don't know. I enjoy having the fives now. It's nice. There's
Excellent.
a lot more time to work.
Well, then cardio is no issue for you, my man. So,
No, the
yeah.
cardio's the weapon, man.
Excellent, my man. Well, let's talk about this fight, man. This Saturday night, NEF 47. You're taking on, I don't know, as far as your history with training at Lausanne's, you guys intertwining there. But, he did mention a former training partner. I'm sure you guys might have sparred, might have grappled a little bit here. But, Aaron's been saying a few things about, at that camp where he has trained with you, man. What are you thinking about this fight and the matchup itself between you and Aaron?
Um, Honestly, he has been chirping a little bit, but he can do whatever he's got to do to get in there and feel confident when he gets in the fight. So he can do whatever the fuck he wants. Yeah, so the fight itself, I think it's a perfect matchup for me to come back off of a loss. It was just thrown my way. Like Matt Peterson offered it, and I was like, fuck yeah, let's do it. And it's funny because Aaron had actually messaged me like the same day. He's like, Joe, like NEF offered me this fight. And he's like, I said no because we train at Lausanne's. I was like, oh, I was like, fuck. I was like, I said yeah. and then I guess he reconsidered or something. The next day we were booked to fight. So, it's a fun fight, man. I give Aaron props. He comes like he's been around for a long fucking time in New England doing his thing. He's not a kid. He's what is he, like 27 or something?
Yeah, 27.
He's had 3 pro fights already, so I'm just gonna go. I'm not really worried about the opponent at this point. I'm just gonna go out there and do my fucking thing.
Well, as far as him, he is older than you. You're what, 22, correct?
Yeah, man. I turned 23 May 25th.
Oh,
so
nice,
be a
man.
good birthday gift.
Nice, man. Awesome. Well, dude, you're 6'2". Are you 6'2"? Is that correct?
Yeah.
He's 5'7". Is that going to play a role, your length? Do you think? I mean,
absolutely.
Yeah. As far
absolutely.
Well, talk about
it
that.
Definitely will.
Talk a little bit about that.
Yeah. The length. I mean, we've trained. It's no secret. I saw like some of what he was saying. He was talking all about like his training partners and like Aaron Pico and all this shit. But like we've trained, and I know that like he doesn't have much answer for my length. So I'm figuring Aaron's probably gonna try and just take me down and pin me on the ground like everyone else. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, the length is definitely gonna be a problem for Aaron.
As far as getting ready. You said this fight's, pretty far. I talked to Aaron. He said, he had quite a few friends coming. You guys are both out of towners coming here. It's not you walking. It's not you going into, Nathaniel's backyard. It's me.
Yeah.
You guys are out of towners. What do you think the atmosphere is going to be like? I mean, Aaron said a few things. So people know that you've trained together a little bit and there's things going on. What do you think it's going to be like?
At the end of the day, I hope we can keep it. I mean, we're respectful. Yeah. So the respect's still there, I hope. So, yeah. I mean, the fans can do whatever the fuck they want. I don't pay attention to that shit. He can say whatever he wants. I don't care about that shit either. So, yeah, well, I mean, the fight's in a couple days, man. The weigh-ins are Friday. I'm cutting weight right now, too. So, we're right there. There's not much need to be said about that. Like, the atmosphere at NEF was great, though, last time. I'm not sure. Do you know if they done the event at this venue before?
I think it might be a new one, but don't quote me on that. But I think it might be somewhere. Cool. Yeah, it might be somewhere they haven't been before.
Yeah. Yeah, it'll be great.
As far as people supporting you, do you have people? Yeah, I know when Connor fights, he takes bus loads of people with him.
Yeah.
You know, I
I
mean,
mean,
what
it's far, man.
yeah.
It's hard to get people to take that ride. I have a good crew.
Okay.
I mean, even if it was local, man, like it's hard to like. I mean, I'm starting to really get better with selling tickets, but I'm it's really hard to convince someone to take that ride, get a
Yeah.
hotel, and do all that. But my real supporters are doing it, so that's all that matters.
Excellent. Well, there's a stream
Yeah,
out there that NEF offers, so I'm sure people will
exactly,
be supporting you that way, which is great. Another thing NEF is doing, jumping up there and just staying in with the big leagues here and doing it all. I mean, Matt and them always support the fighters and promote you guys extremely
exactly.
well.
Yeah, they do an excellent job with their write ups and everything.
Yeah, it's
Even it's a great live stream. Some live streams are very when it's there's always problems,
yeah.
you know, like cutting out or whatever. But yeah, no, they're a good promotion, man. I've been very happy with it.
Excellent, my man. Well, I just got one question left before, I let you give your shout outs and stuff. I know you're in the parking lot getting ready to go into training right now. Dude, what do we expect to see from you on May 14th, this Saturday night for your second professional fight?
We're just gonna school this guy, man. I did see he said all this shit about like he's just way more skilled than me and shit, but I don't think that's true, and I think my length and everything is just my style and my skills right now are just too much for him. I really like I don't see what Aaron has for me. He said he's gonna finish me in the first round. I'm not sure what he's gonna finish me with, but I'm expecting to really push the pace on this kid, put my hands on him. So we'll see.
Excellent.
Whether it's a decision or a finish, I don't fucking care, man. We're taking the win.
Well, there you go, man. Two confident prospects in New England, young guys here. I mean, you're both coming off losses. You both need that win big right here.
Yes.
So it's gonna be a dogfight in there, and I can't wait to see it, brother. I love both of you kids, man. I've been
Yeah, man.
helping you
There's
both
tons
out.
of people that are
Yeah,
on both sides.
yeah.
It is what it is, man. It's part of the business.
Yeah, and it's definitely selling a fight. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Win or lose, both of you guys at the end
Like
of
I
that fight.
said, and anyways, after the fight, doesn't matter what he says before or anything. After the fight, it's always love as long as it's love back. So,
Excellent, my man.
of course,
Well, I'm glad I got a.
that's how we gotta be as martial artists.
Definitely, my man.
No punk shit.
Well, with that said, bro, any shout outs, sponsors, social media? I know you want to sell that stream.
Yeah.
Throw it out there, my man.
Definitely going NEF to hit the stream, but I want to give definitely a big shout out to Rick Alford at Defensive Edge for allowing my camp. Like I've had a lot of like I said, I've been working with my buddy Tommy, and we were working right at the gym, and just being one-on-one has been huge for me this camp. Just really drilling and having someone there like right on me, and of course Connor, anyone that supports me, of course. But yeah, no, it's gonna be a great fucking fight, and we're a couple days out, so that's we got nothing left to do.